Hey, I'm Grumps. I'm not so Grump. And we're the Game Grumps.
Oh, I missed that one.
We should both know the same amount of things.
We do! Nobody fucking told me how to do this. I came up with it today.
Well, how the fuck do I know it? How do I land? You obviously know how to land, so tell me.
Why would I tell you? It gives you an advantage against
It doesn't give me an advantage. It makes us equal.
That's not how you have a false view of how this works. What do you mean? What do you mean?
What the fuck do you mean, what do I mean? Excuse? Are you being serious?
Yes!
You're literally asking me, what do you mean I'll have an advantage if I know everything you know? What?
Well, no, but
if we played fucking baseball together, and I was like, what's the third base mean? And you were like, I'm not telling you, it wouldn't be fair.
It's not the same.
You would know more than me.
It's not the same.
How is it not the fucking same? Are you being serious right now?
Ba-boom!
Whoa!
Whoa! Rocket to the moon!
Hello, everybody. Welcome once again to The Brony Show, episode 362. I am your host, as always, here to bring you the fun and silliness of the Brony community for this week. I am, of course, Circuit Main. I'm not joined by myself, though. No, that would be weird, getting joined by myself. No, I'm joined by a bunch of people. But we're going to go ahead and give him a quick introduction here. Of course, a longtime viewer, quick jumper in of Random Times. We have him here once again to provide him quick random commentary if he deems so fit. We have Silent Blast.
Random viewer, dude, I used to fucking stream.
No, I know, I'm just having fun. I'm just having fun with it. Okay, and looks like, are we having... Let's see.
It's Suki.
No. Vaguely Creepy was saying that the YouTube stream was not functioning, but no, it's working fine on my side. Times we have him here once again. Yeah, it's working just fine. I don't. So yeah, Vaguely, double check on YouTube. If it's still not working, try the Twitch. So yeah.
Vaughn also works. Let me check.
It should all be working. I mean, well, okay. I imagine it should be working. Anyway, well, blah. Right, so, of course, we are also joined by Textalion.
I should not have sat on my feet for so long.
And we are also joined by Toakoi, if you couldn't tell.
Hey, I love interrupting and helping.
Alright, and we are also joined by Suki of the Otaku Ascended.
Yeah.
Yep. And those of you who haven't been paying attention to the random shoutouts, pop-ups, announcements, random quips, quotes, and stupidity, well, our stupidity, we are going to be jumping into a little bit of fun and silliness for today, and we're going to do Cards Against Equestria. However, instead of the general Cards Against Equestria, I've actually been cobbling together the past 7 years of Brony Show history into a set of cards that we're going to be dumping into this. That's right. We are doing Cards Against the Brony Show and Equestria. So prepare yourselves for lots of old school references. So much so that I even managed to dig up the old princess, well, some of you might remember this name. Sir Super Professor Princess Dr. Lord Nightmare, the Great and Powerful Princess Darth Bishop, King Circuit Mayor Esquire, the Alligator the First.
By the way,
I dug up the name.
Misspelled.
What do you want from me? Well, you want me to spell it right? Got it. Okay.
Yeah.
You misspelled your own name.
No, he misspelled alligator. He misspelled it.
I literally typed out. I was trying to type that in as quickly as I could. What do you want?
Fair enough. Also, YouTube is working. It's just not showing up on the main page. This is why we have Vaughn and Twitch, people.
It's not really. It's not showing up on the main page.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it might just be an embed function.
You think it might be the embed, huh? Okay, we might have to have look at the embed here in the future, but. Could somebody let the chat room know that it is working? They're just gonna have to actually go to the site.
Yeah.
I'm gonna double check a couple of quick things here, but while we're doing so, of course, the first thing that we always do is to warm up our vocal cords and talk a little bit about ourselves. And what better way to do it than a rousing time of "What's up, Brony?" So I have to go out there and ask, "What's up, Bronies?"
Again, I am making a Star Wars droid. A small Star Wars droid because, god dang, people forget how big astromechs are.
Oh wait, isn't fucking R2D2 like 3 foot tall?
4. Yeah, people forget, just because a droid is small looking, unless you remember, oh wait, that had a person in it. They're pretty dang big. I'm going for something that's about computer tower size and shape.
So you're gonna try and fit in it?
Nope. That would be more 3PO. But I'm doing the new droid from Jedi Fallen Order, the BD-1 series. Because that's at least reasonable. And at this moment, this has been Toa and Silent talk about robots.
Sorry, I'm so sorry. Okay, I'm gonna have to deal with this another time. So, YouTube is working. Let our chat room know that they do have to go directly to it. I don't know. Something happened with the encoding, I think, or they may have changed something up since they're changing the way that the live stream of YouTube is working, which this is also why I had 3 different sites going at the same time.
We're small enough to go, okay, we had only a live stream, and that kind of went poopy.
By the way, before I forget, we are still taking a few more suggestions in regards to Cards Against Equestria for the Brony show. Somebody quickly put in the random glitching, or what did we used to call it? Basically the
Derpy net?
Derpy net. Somebody put in the Derpy net because obviously Derpy net had to rear its head one more time for us here.
Oh, Derpy net always happens, boss. Whenever something goes wrong, what do we blame?
You?
No, actually, who is our sponsor for the Brony show?
We blame you.
Right. Brought to you by DeppyNet.
And we still blame you.
Yep.
Yeah, okay, but... Anyway, there's not much going on in at least my regards. So, anybody else have any other quick what's up, Brony, or should we go ahead and move in? I'd say that's a good set. I'd say that's a move in. Let's go ahead and get started here. So, and by the way, for those of you who are going to be joining, yeah, I guess I should probably put this somewhere here. Derp.
Backstage.
Yeah, I know. Sorry. But yeah, we are getting we're just to get started getting everybody set up here. I'm going to put our...
There we go.
Yeah.
Password, same as always.
The password is what we usually use, but we're gonna go ahead and talk a little bit about the daily news because the Brony community is dying. Everybody, it's dying every single day. There's absolutely nothing new happening. It will constantly be dying, so we have nothing to add. So we got quite a bit of news to go through.
Yep.
Sorry,
Yep.
You know, I'm not exactly sorry. I'm just trying. There's so many people talking about the community dying in worlds. I could not get through all the videos that came out this week. I could not.
Here's the thing. How many times have we had this?
Anyway, we're just gonna go ahead and move on here. We've had enough of stupid jokes about that. We do got plenty to talk about. Like I said, starting off, the series finale. not the season finale, the series finale of My Little Pony is set. And this is actually a little bit of a surprise. It looks like the series finale is going to be October 12th. So we have less than a month until the final episodes. And instead of what I thought was going to happen with the two-parter finale and the epilogue episode happening the next week, we are actually getting...
like a two-parter.
It's going three-parter on us.
Yep.
Oh.
But both episodes of the finale and an epilogue right afterwards. So all three of them are airing on the same day, October the 12th.
Mm-hmm. Well, remember, whenever you asked how many episodes did we have, I did estimate around that time. So yay for knowing stuff.
And I think you're forgetting the other part of that too.
Yeah, Suki.
Actually, there is more to it. There actually is more. So yeah, that's the finale and epilogue. However, there's also the day before they are going to do a behind-the-scenes special on October. So October the 11th, there will be a behind-the-scenes special, and I'm trying my best to just go through this as quickly as possible. Okay, there it is, right at the edge there. So no, that is not it. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna stay up here. I'm staying up here.
I know.
October the 11th, there is a behind-the-scenes special. I don't know the time.
5 p.m. Eastern.
Are you going to be streaming it, Suki?
5 p.m. Eastern.
5 p.m. Eastern. Are you going to be streaming it?
I'll be at work.
Well,
Because work needs to be done.
work needs to be
Okay,
done.
basically, here's what's gonna happen. What's gonna happen is I'm probably gonna be recording that off on my TV on Friday. Then on Saturday in the evening, because the other part of this, of course, is that all three of the episodes are playing in prime time on Saturday.
Mm-hmm.
So it's gonna be like, it's either, I forget if it's 7 or 8 that they start at, but it's one of the two. But pretty much our stream will have that behind the scenes thing before that, and then the new episodes.
And then Generation 5 gets premiered.
Yep. Let's see. When's the After Ponies dance party? We're gonna give it about a week. Actually, we're gonna give it about a week because I'm actually going to an anime convention the week after the series finale. So I'm gonna both be drowning my sorrows in copious amounts of giant anime movies. Yes.
You almost said anime, Kitty.
No, I said movies. Yes, I did.
No, like the Kevin Smith restaurant movies.
We're gonna watch plenty of anime movies, but yeah, I am going to be going to an anime convention. I will be. It's a local one, so I'm not gonna have to go any big distance. I will be home on Sunday early afternoon. I don't think there will be a Let's Play though. However, due to the fact that I might be a little wiped out, we're probably just going to have like a dance party or something silly to celebrate the finale. Who am I kidding? We are going to be sitting down and talking about the entire finale, and then we'll do a dance party another week. So yeah, prepare yourselves. The week after the series finale, we are going to be having an episode then. Yeah, we'll have a dance party after my convention. What am I smoking?
Yeah. Also, don't forget, this is right after the show turns 9 years old.
The show's not old enough to drink yet. I'm sad.
Alright, but in any case, so that is going on with the show, but we also have one other thing that is going to be happening. Discovery Kids is going to be, Discovery Family, sorry.
No, you're still right.
No, you know what? The Hub. We're going to call it the Hub. So the Hub is going to be doing their series finale of My Little Pony Marathon starting October 6th. So the chances are pretty good that starting October 6th, they're going to probably show everything in regards to Pony for those next 2 weeks.
1 week.
1 week. I can dream. But yeah, it's going to be a lot of Pony.
Here's the thing. That shows how much we impacted the show, and the show has impacted us, because without us, who's to say we would have gone past 3?
Who knows? You know what? We're still going to enjoy as much as we can, whatever we have left. But yeah, so if you do have Discovery Family, you can enjoy copious amounts of Pony before the series finale. Or you could go to some of the other Brony streaming sites that are out there. I'm pretty sure they're going to be doing a lot of different events and things like that in order to basically make everything explode. We're going to be drowning in Pony by the end of all of this, I'm sure.
Oh yes, the dying fandom. Whoa.
Anyway, also to reminder to people, there are groups that are going to be meeting up for their season 9 finale. I already know my group is. So if you know of a group that is going to be doing a meetup, or you want to find out if a group is doing a meetup, Equestria Daily is requesting submissions. So they're taking submissions now, and then they'll probably be posting a link later with which groups are going to be doing meetups. So if you want to see the end of the Generation 4 of My Little Pony with a massive group of people, this is your chance to do it. However, so that is it for the Season 9 and Generation 4, at least what we have so far. There will still be specials, things like that, but that is what we have in regards to the actual main show. And to jump into this, Cloud of Draconequist actually did let us know about this, so we're going to make a quick shout out here. And especially since this is going to be happening next week. Legends of Equestria is doing their 2-year anniversary since they've opened up their servers to the public on the 22nd of September at 9 p.m. Greenwich Mean Time.
Greenwich?
Yep. GMT. Which, if I recall, that's usually about either 2 or 4 o'clock my time zone. I might try to do what I can to actually see the 2nd-year anniversary, because usually it falls right when I'm doing the Let's Play time. However, considering it's a 2-year anniversary and it is a pony game, I'll probably try to squeeze it in after we get through with some Grand Theft Auto shenanigans. There's a plan there. Hopefully it'll work. But thank you to Cloud Draconequist for giving us a heads up on this. And let's go on to other news. Who wants a bit of comic history to be forever mounted on your wall? Well, too bad you're going to get it anyway. 35 pages of the My Little Pony Spirit of the Forest original comic have gone up on eBay. So all of these are the initial black and white pages before they've been colored and scripted. They're all artwork. You can go and actually get pages like this. It's pretty cool to have them because, you know, it's a little bit of the design, the artwork. You get a little bit of the ink work involved, and it's just cool to have something like this.
Yeah, the penciling looks really good. I like it.
Yeah,
Hi, Death.
It's really, hey, Death, I'm glad you can make it.
I wish I could say I came in victorious, but my truck still doesn't run. That's why I was late. I was trying to get it to work.
It's alright, man. That's always tomorrow.
Yeah.
That's what I've been saying for about a week and a half now.
But yeah, if you are interested at all, these are all on eBay. They're currently Canadian priced. Of course, they're starting off at $100 Canadian, which, in all honesty, if you ever see how much they charge for ink shots like this, $100 is actually pretty normal.
It's nothing.
Yeah, these are huge pages. These are the size of posters.
Yeah. Well, that's because they gotta scan it in and have detail.
Right.
Have you ever looked at the guy working on Berserk? When he did all of his pencil work, he had this great big old post-it board.
Yeah.
Like, I want to say about a yard by 2 foot or something like that. It was big.
Yeah, but yeah, if you want any of these, they are actually really good. Some of them sad, some of them heartfelt. You can have one of the CMC in a big chopped down forest. You can make a caption.
Dude.
You can make a caption behind them saying the CMC did this.
No,
They killed the forest. They killed the
This could be a
forest.
Fallout picture in the making. Think about it.
But yeah, there's a lot of jokes I can make, but it's really awesome to see these. But Some of you might be out there, but Circuit, I don't want comic pages. I want the comic. And I want something
Too
rare.
bad.
Actually, no.
Too bad.
No, we got you covered, actually. However, quick update. The rare Twilight Sparkle Fiendship is Magic, signed by the artist, has finished on its eBay auction for over $1,000.
It was like 1,200 or something like that. It was
1,025, but it is still a
25,
big...
okay.
1,025, it's still a big number. So, the funny thing is that an unsigned copy, not being sold by Sarah Richard, got put up on eBay shortly afterwards. Starting off with $1.
$1.
However, it's currently at $530.
I thought it was sold.
No, this is another
different
one. This is a different one.
Ah.
This is an unsigned one. But this one's at $530.
Still not bad.
So if you want the...
Make it big.
If you want the ultra rare Twilight Sugar Skull art comic, if we could get it for $530. Oh my! If this was at $530 yesterday, this is hilarious. Oh wow! Yeah, so this is how. If you can ever find one of these in the wild for cheap, I would recommend buying it because apparently they do hold a pretty price. But that is currently what's going on with comic covers. Let's go ahead and go on to merchandise you can afford. And yes,
So deep in your pockets.
well, in this case, Hallmark has released a 3-pack of pony Christmas ornaments in Target. So
And
if
of
you
course
want,
it's the sellable 3.
yeah, the marketable 3. You gotta have the pink one, the rainbow one, and the princess.
And the sparkly one.
Which one is that?
The
All
one
of
related
them.
to vampires, obviously.
Actually, it looks like it's Rainbow Dash, considering the wings apparently have glitter on them.
Yeah,
But-
they do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, all 3 of these are being sold in a nice little 3-pack over at Target by Hallmark. I didn't see if you can buy them at Target. However, it does look like, yeah, they're $27. That's the one thing that they couldn't just freaking tell me. So yeah, for $27, unless they have them at the stores, maybe they're cheaper there. I don't know. See, ornaments are a little weird. But yeah, you can get all 3 of them shipped to you so you can put them up in a tree. We'll probably have a lot more of these coming in the next few weeks.
Or you can wait after Christmas and see how much they go for then.
Or that too, yeah. They tend to be a lot more expensive after Christmas, ironically, because they actually do sell out in the stores, and then people start hoarding them, and then they sell them at outrageous prices on eBay. I know. Anyway.
Well, I was saying like the store themselves, like having
Oh.
to get rid of the Christmas merchandise.
if they haven't already been bought out.
Yeah, which that's a big if.
The biggest if you will ever know. So, another one. The McDonald's Pony Toys are now at Singapore. That's it. We don't have anything else.
I'm currently on Hot Wheels and Bobby's at my McDonald's, so...
Okay, so... Yeah, we still don't know if they're going to be coming to the U.S. Right now, Burger King still has the Pony Toys. Oddly enough, I didn't go into Burger King on this one. Actually, I'm not
That
even
tells
sure if they're
me
still there
they're
anymore.
That tells me everybody's doing Hasbro toys right now.
Again, Mattel owns Bobby and Hot Wheels, so new.
Okay, so yeah, Burger King is still selling these. I don't know. Maybe I'll try to pick them up. I don't know. I'm always weird when it comes to the merch like that. But let's go ahead and move on to merch that I might be interested in. My Little Pony Best Gift Ever, a perfectly pink present, has now appeared over in different bookstores. The reason why this is notable, it is a little golden book. You guys have seen these since you were a kid. We all know you have seen these since you were a kid. And they're usually pretty fun. They have some pretty good artwork. They're cute short stories you can have a little bit of fun with. So, yeah, be sure to check it out if you are curious or interested. Because, we'll probably end up talking about it at some point in the show. I just don't know when. But moving on.
Also, second, a little bit of searching. I believe the Sugar Skull term is a calavera or something like that. I know, I'm very far behind.
No, I'm just surprised that even before we started the Cards Against Brony show, you pretty much are playing your exact role in this word for word.
Exactly!
But that's not a good thing. Moving on! So, getting quickly through the rest of this stuff here, because I'm sure you guys want to see us destroy each other with cards.
You've activated my trap card.
Director Big Jim actually did a quick Ask Me Anything over on Twitter the other day, which is really nice considering everything that happened before. But we got
Hashtag thank you, Big Jim.
But we did get a lot of good information in regards to what they wanted to do with the show. Some things that they were that little background information, things that we may never know about, or maybe that people can run with fan fictions or artwork. But yeah, they let's see. So they never actually planned to do another Power Ponies episode. So yeah, the one Power Ponies was the one they had because they just wanted a toy line. Big surprise.
Yeah, not really. Also, the zebra stuff. The zebra stuff. I'm like, come on, Hasbro! You could have done something. They wanted to do something.
I think everybody wanted to do zebra stuff, but then they're like, but they're not ponies.
Okay, so they did talk a little bit about the comics. Apparently, Hasbro pretty much ran the comic side, never really told the the show staff what was going on with the comics. That's pretty much why it was soft canon, but it also is why Tibbles, the possum that Luna has as a pet, never made an appearance. Which
is sad, because Tibbles is awesome.
Right. So, 5 minutes, please.
Yes, sir.
So, the rest of it, zebras were never, they tried to get an idea of more zebras in on the show, but Hasbro wasn't keen on it. So, they made the joke about them being all in Giraffrica.
Yep.
As for the rest of it, go ahead and take a look. There's a lot of Q&A here. You can get some good information. Maybe get some inspiration for some artwork or a story or a fan fiction, anything. Because there's a lot of stuff in the background that you might be able to get little snippets on and stuff like that. Anyway, moving on. Now, I'm going to go ahead and reserve Cyberpunk 2077. Not because I'm intrigued. I'm not intrigued by the storyline. The Keanu Reeves wasn't the great mover. No, it was because Twilight Sparkle was part of the graffiti in the cinematic trailer.
Bullshit.
Here it is, right here. 46 seconds in. On the official E3... I will pull this up right now just to prove it.
Yeah, I see it right there. Apparently there's two different views of it. That's kind of cool.
Okay.
Looks like at 35 seconds for that one and 46 seconds for the other.
Official E3 2009 cinematic behind the scenes trailer. And 46 seconds. Oh, yep, there she is.
Well, I'll be damned.
Here's the video right here. You can see it right there. She is right there in the video. So, yeah, they put Twilight Sparkle in there. They've officially got my money.
They win. Them clever people.
But no, that is really cool. That is really awesome and really cool. I am so happy they did that.
It just shows that all the video game creators are a bunch of nerds.
Okay. Angry for nerds. Okay, moving on.
Thank you, CD Projekt Red. You're awesome.
Yeah. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and move on here, and finally, in the news, Trot Mania 5 Shrive has been released along with new original songs. So Trot Mania is pretty simple. It's a Dance Mania mod that has pony music to dancing. Simple enough. Trot Mania has actually been around for quite some time. They've had 4 different series, and now they got 5, including original music tracks that they've actually made just for this. So if you actually wanted to set up a system to do a DDR type mix, but with pony songs and pony animations and all sorts of fun stuff, you'll have to get Step Mania and have to mod it up a bit, which is hopefully is easy enough. But yeah, you can put ponies and do some DDR with ponies now. And with that, that is it for the news, and let's go on to fan submissions and suggestions. Of course, the challenge of the week was Ponies Chasing Summer.
I think it was Summer Wrap-Up.
Okay. I have to do this the hard way. Ponies packing up summer.
Mm-hmm. Still, same thing. Also, there is such a thing as Summer Wrap-Up in the comic. It's near the end of the 10th comic of the Zen Gardens and Gazebo.
Right, moving on. There also was a Protest Initiative challenge that was done by our people who do Protest Initiative challenges. And they do a lot of weird and interesting Protest Initiative challenges. You think I dangled enough carrots?
Cole, CMC, where you be?
Calm down. Let me dangle the carrots. It's more fun this way. See?
Carrots.
Vegetables!
Okay, guys, we had the Protest Initiative challenge as well.
Yes.
And Cole is super happy about it.
It was definitely a unique one. What was the Protest Initiative challenge again?
The Protest Initiative challenge this week was the year 1972.
Alright. Yep, the year
That was
19...
cool. A lot of cool stuff happened in that year.
Yeah, 1972. There was some stuff.
Alright.
Yeah.
Unfortunately,
Cool.
Unfortunately for entries, we only had the ones with Toa and myself. But we're gonna go ahead and show them off real fast anyway. Mm-hmm. Hopefully, give you guys a little bit of inspiration to try to jump in on these. So starting off, we have Toa here, who did who apparently his summer wrap up is boxing a bunch of 1972 summer fashions.
I really ran out of ideas because I was like, maybe I should do it as this or as this. Time ran out on me, so I just went, okay, box this up. It ain't gonna be missed. Yeah, I was a little bit burnt out from everything going on in my life.
I mean, to your credit, you made something. And although you took the Protest Initiative challenge and literally shoved it into a box and put it into a closet someplace, which only shatters my heart inside, I'll accept your answer.
Cole, in fairness, you had a very weird thing that I couldn't really work with.
I think
That's
this
fair.
is the first time I've seen your body in profile. I don't know what's going on with your back. It looks broken.
That's it. I believe it or not, I actually have a back panel back there.
He
It's
was
broken.
busy.
Got it.
It's
He
the
was
boxy
busy.
bit where it's the boxy bit where he hides his steam generators.
Nah, he was visited by Bane. That's what happened.
All right. Sorry.
It's alright.
All right.
So,
So
second, what's about you?
I actually did do a quick entry here. I literally drew it within the half hour that I had before the pre-show started, and then some during the pre-show. Of course,
And
mine.
then the chicken happened.
Mine was, then the chicken. But yeah, mine was basically me chasing after an ice cream truck and throwing coins at it to get it to stop so I can get the last ice cream of the summer. Of course, this actually came as a bit of a joke with ponies packing up summer. I don't know exactly how it ran into this, but we ended up making the joke about the end of summer and ice cream trucks just seem to vanish like they're driving away, and I always kind of had the thing with ice cream trucks just being a part of summer. Because you see them all around, and then after summer's over, they just kind of vanish. So I'm chasing after the last ice cream truck to try to get that last little Sonic popsicle that is horribly misshapen, just so I can take a picture of it.
I just like to imagine now that ice cream trucks at the end of summer just kind of melge back into the ground from whence they came.
You just don't see where they come from, and then they just vanish again.
No, they just all despawn.
Yes.
Ice cream trucks are just a summer event.
I just like to think that an ice cream truck is actually like this secret satanic thing that just kind of returns back to the Earth's core. And they're just like, little did we all know, the underworld is actually just full of ice cream trucks for like most of the year.
All right, but the big thing is that I basically had to phone this in because I did have another project in mind that I really wanted to finish, and that actually ended up taking up an hour or two of my time during Saturday. This being a little comic strip of Circuit coming back to the Brony fandom after his recent convention. Though, of course, this was about the same time that the final episodes were hacked and leaked again. And so panic ensues once again.
Also, they don't like Gak. We love Gak! Spike and Gabby belong together!
Sad part is he's the only one that actually got the Gak joke that I was making with that. Yep,
hey,
actually the fires in my eyes was one I did not come up with initially. I wrote all of this down and then I was showing it to a couple of people. It's like, oh, that's funny. Oh, it's like, oh, yeah, and they started making like little funny quips, and one of them was just like, the fires in my eyes. And I like that one. I'm gonna put that in there. The fires in my eyes. Go ahead and steal it, Vaguely Creepy. I stole it from somebody else, so this is it's free for all stealing now.
Well, you know what they say, great artists steal, and we are one of the greats.
No, it says great artists steal ideas and make them better.
But in any case, so that is the artist training ground. Hopefully, people had a chance to rest up a bit because it must have been it was probably a pretty harsh week. Right now, we're at the point where school is getting to full swing. Everybody's trying to get back into their schedule, keep everything going. They're probably all going mental and mad. So it's kind of hard to justify spending a couple of hours doing some art or writing up a story. So hopefully you guys are ready for the next week's challenge. Next week's challenge is going to be... Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. No, I'm not gonna do that. Next week's challenge is going to be Ponies at a bookstore.
Oh, right. I was muted. Fuck.
Oops. But yeah, Ponies at a bookstore. It's simple.
Yeah, because I was basically going like, oh wait, we're already done with the challenge. I was actually waiting for a moment.
So Ponies at a bookstore, and the Protest Initiative challenge.
Circuit, I'm going to send you an image to show on screen, and then I'll put it into pics and gifs.
Okay. I am scared.
Yeah. Okay. So while you're doing that, I actually had a short story to submit for the challenge.
Oh,
all right,
okay.
Go.
It was the summer of 1972. Pinkie Pie and Twilight Sparkle were packing up summer. She then yelled, "Ah, let me out of this box!"
Very good.
that was a good subtle one right there. I say
Suki wins just because that one took me a second, but that was it's just so it's like wait I get it.
Hey, an old school My Little Pony.
But
no, My Pretty Pony.
My
Pretty Pony.
Actually, this was the old school My Little Pony. This was the original prototype. There's a lot of story behind this. So,
Holy hell. Okay, I'm back.
Welcome back.
I'll explain the My Pretty Pony.
For the
Yes, in the 1980s. In the 1980s, the very first rendition of My Little Pony was My Pretty Pony, which is this. And the protest initiative challenge this week is to include My Pretty Pony.
I was about to say the original concept of your OCs.
Just have them. Just it's Rule 64 all over again.
Because the original concept for my OC was a lantern, and that was it for like a year. Almost 2 years, actually, just a lantern.
Yeah, mine was originally just a pony with dragon wings, but then we got bat ponies in season 2, and I went, all right, bat pony it is.
All right. So there you go. That's your challenge. Let's go ahead and get into the episode talk.
What was the challenge? What's the challenge?
Mine was ponies at a bookstore.
Ponies at a bookstore? Where does OC thing come from? I'm so confused.
I
Well,
think
you're
they're
talking
talking about.
about
My Pretty Pony.
the Pretty Pony was the concept for My Little Pony.
Basically,
Yes.
OC the pretty
Oh,
pony.
okay. I'm making connections now. Sorry.